Dear diarrhea, diary full of shit. Just play along with myself and I, no one else. Yo, I'm so legit. Got nothing to say, so if I gotta say some shit, otherwise I'll forget it. And that's why I do this YouTube thing. Is the glory. That didn't make any sense. I guess I should have said that. The reason I do this YouTube thing is for the glory. I said that as if that's already been stated, as if it's a known thing. But anyway, I'm not gonna go look at the army truck this weekend because the guy's short-handed. I think he might be the owner of that place. I don't want to give too much away, but I said, well, I'll wait till, because I don't know what it's going to take to get it started. It might be something as simple as a new battery. It starts and runs, but it's been sitting for like 5 years, so hey, that's not bad. But I don't know if it's going to need a fuel filter replaced. Who knows? Something may have chewed through the wires. You might have to trace down that. And electrical shit isn't really my thing. It never really has been. It needs to be. But like I said, I understand the concept and whatnot, but then just sort of stepped away from life. Crawled into the bottle. But by the way, my ice, my refrigerator, I didn't fix the thing yet, but the ice machine and the water machine. But of course, but the ice machine is making a lot of ice now. There was this plastic like prong thing that it was like bent, so I just broke it the fuck out the way, and now it works fine. That fucker is full all the time. But anyway, and he's got a shop down there, the tires might be, I don't know what condition they were in when he parked it, and the sidewalls might be rotted out or something, who knows, so he's got a shop down there. I'm just going to let him resurrect it instead of me driving down there, with a bunch of tools and may or may not bring the right ones. And plus, I'm not fully stocked yet. I say that, once my shed's built, I'm going to put all kinds of shit in there, but woodworking tools and mechanical tools. It's coming along nicely. It's almost done, eh? But I do think it's important that I drive it. I want to start it. I want to hear it run. Does it rattle? Does it have a knock? Does it idle rough? Does it shift rough? When I grab second gear, does it go or something like that? How do the brakes feel? But anyway, I went into town to get me some chicken wings, because why the fuck wouldn't I? And the place there's two places nearby to get chicken wings, and the one actually they changed their sauce a little bit. It's a little bit darker and it almost tastes kind of smoky. Nothing wrong with that. But what's really cool is they've got meteor wings now. And I used to go to, it used to be called Willie's Wings. I've talked about them before. Now it's CD's Wings. And the reason I liked them is because I liked the sauce, and I liked the fact that they had tender, meaty wings. Because most chicken wing places, you know, they keep them in the grease too long or whatever, and they kind of shrivel up. They used to have calamari. They don't anymore because people are pieces of shit. And as I said, their jalapeno poppers and corn nuggets used to be awesome, and now they're still good, but they've changed. It's like the batter's thicker now, and it's just stupid. Just expect it, you know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know, I used to really like these little pizzas. They were like 99 cents. They were called Mama Celeste, spelled with a C. And I would eat two of them because they were just these like little thin microwave type pizzas. I preferred cheese, but you could get pepperoni, meat lovers, veggie, supreme, all that shit. And they, of course, stopped carrying them. I don't know why. Maybe people, you know, are pieces of shit and they don't like them. Because that's the story of my life. They stopped making my shoes. Used to wear Vision streetwear shoes when I was a kid. They stopped making them. Had to switch to Vans. My grandma used to buy these teriyaki sticks at the grocery store. They stopped carrying them. They stopped making my pants. Back in the day, I used to wear Levi and Strauss or whatever, and I guess they stopped making them. Just all kinds of shit, man. But like I said, even as a kid, my taste in everything was different. Oh, you guys zig, I zag. You know? But anyway, so that's cool. They got meteor wings. I was going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? I've been there before. It's Friday night, but I was going to pre-order, so I just walk in, already paid, and walk the fuck on out of there. Because it's kind of like a sports place, I think. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's not the place I want to be around, you know, on a, well, ever. But, you know, if I can sneak in there, you know, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, then that's cool. But Friday night, I was like, yeah, it's closer, you know, whatever. I'll just, you know, wade my way in there. You know, the pickup place is right there when you walk in the door. And then wade my way out of there. I don't know if it would be that busy or not, but, you know, humans, Coloradans, you know, Fagotonians. So, you know, I pretty much, nothing against the state. I mean, it's an awesome state. That's why people like to live here. We got the mountains, you know, the winters aren't crazy. I've already said all this shit before, but the summers aren't crazy hot. You know, we've got 4 seasons. You know, we got spring and fall. Rocky Mountains, you know, snow in the winter, skiing, snowmobiling, fucking dog sledding, whatever. And in the summer, you know, hiking, biking, rafting, you know, mountains. You like camping? Right. Like pine trees? You like, you know, the smell of pine trees? You like the sound of crows and shit and the wind blowing through the trees? Hey, we got it. You know? You go camping in Kansas, and it ain't exactly the same experience. Or in a bracker. But, and we got the plains and, you know, shit like that. All that shit that I've already said. So, got some fairly big lakes and reservoirs, you know, if you're into boating and water skiing, fishing. Like I said, you know, fishing up in the mountains, catch a nice rainbow trout out of a stream or a lake. You know? Colorado, man. It's too bad it's a bunch of faggot-ass motherfuckers who reside here. But anyway, technically I was born in Wyoming, but moved down here when I was like 4, so I consider myself a native. But anyway, bad traffic, stupid people. I mean, that's kind of true anywhere, but anyway. Losing my train of thought here. What was I talking about? Oh, so I was gonna pre-order, and of course it was like unable, fail. We're working on a solution. So I decided to call. Said there's nobody available to take a call, which I can understand because nobody wants to work anymore, so shorthanded. So that's not really a fail. That's just sort of the way things are these days. Nobody wants to work. So I thought, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go to this other place. They answer the phone, and that you can pre-order too there on the intronets. So I'd rather support him anyway because he's kind of a smaller dude. It's never busy, you know what I mean? Versus where where the crowd's at. That's where I don't want to be. I support the underdog. So if there's a gas station, that's farther down the block, but it's not on the main path, so it clearly gets less business, I'll go, buy my fuel there, even if it's a little bit more expensive. It's just how I roll, baby. So, and if I have to go into a gas station or a truck stop to use the restroom, unless it's a truck stop, because truck stops are kind of set up for that, but if it's a ma and pa gas station, I always make it a point to buy something, and I always pay cash for it, because if it's under a certain amount, well, there's a fee. I'm not sure if there's a fee on all purchases, but it seems like there's a fee. It's like anything under $5 or something like that. Some places will even say it's a bathrooms for customers only or whatever. So I buy something first, get my receipt, and blah blah blah. I mean, big whoop-de-woo, right? Buy something that I don't need. A packet of pins, a little pocket notebook, whatever. Here you go. I'm a paying customer, but you don't want to use restrooms like that unless you have to, because those, ooh boy, yeah, the badness. And I don't know how people do what they do, but humans, man. But I guess that's really all I got to say, baby. A whole fucking lot of nothing. But this guy stopped me the other day. I was at this place picking up a trailer. He's like, hey man, you guys driving in the night? He's like, you ever get somebody behind you driving with their brights on? It's like, yeah, here in Colorado, people do that. And he moved here in 2020 from Florida. I said, they do that elsewhere too? He said, oh yeah. So it's just a modern human thing. I thought maybe it was a Faggotonian thing, Colorado, Marijuanaville, where the granola munching, finger paint smearing, guitar strumming, poetry spewing, Mary Jane token, hey bro, I want to go to the mountains, put her on I-70 and point her west. You want to go waller around with a bunch of people and loud noise and shit like that? You do? But like I said, as I'm getting more and more geriatric, I think of that what Teddy Papipati said. As he gets older, he has to basically what he said in so many words is his ability to tolerate society is less and less. And I'm like, yeah, man, I feel you, man. Because I drive, I call it the cesspool, Denver metro area. I get my, in the beginning of the week, I do my shit and whatnot, get out of there, but then come back. And I'm telling you, man, I like it out here, away from the riffraff. Ain't no smog. Can't see the mountains as well, especially with the smog. Because I used to live in Westminster, and boom, those things just popped right up out of the ground. Big Blue Mountain. You just about, walk to it. So, and oh shit. But yeah, I just fuck that place. Those people over there, those people. The cityites, the Cityans. Insidious creatures they are. The Cityans. Not that I live like out in, pristine, country or whatever, but anyway. Guess that's all I gotta say, baby. 15 minutes. Be nice if I could, keep these shorter and just do less and less, because like I said, they are a complete and utter fucking waste of time. So why do you do them? I don't know. I've never had an answer for that. Don't ask me that. Me, myself, and I, you, lurkers, fans, 2 new subbies. God, I just don't understand these people. And one of them subscribed and watched all my shit, and all that, and just give me a break. You don't make no sense, boy. I gotta stop doing these audio presentations, man. They're a waste of time, and people actually listen to them on occasion, man. Fucking subscribers and shit. What the fuck you doing? Fuck you assholes. Anyway. Enough of you here.